You go Jason from Love and Hip Hop.
No, I'm not. Don't watch that show's ratchet. Watch it though. Monday nights, 8 o'clock.
I just want to ask you one question. This is on my Periscope.
Sure.
Now, that Hazel.
I ain't talking about Hazel. Hazel gets no more life for me. You had to watch the reunion because we actually just shot it in. We shot it in New York, a few weeks ago. She had quit the show. She came back for the reunion. So you'll see. We finally. That was the first time we saw each other since the incident. So.
Wow. How was your experience on there? Like, how do you?
It was an experience for sure. It was different. You know, I'm a behind the scenes person. I like to have parties. I like to hang out and have a good time. I like to shop, travel. I like to, you know, have experiences with strangers from time to time. And the only thing about this is like you can't even do anything. I'll give you an example. I went to the doctor's office. Now, if you go to the doctor's office, for me it was just, you know, check-in, whatever, you know, but for women, pap smear, men, you know, maybe you want to get some testing done because you did some shit. Like, you cannot do that when you're on Love and Hip Hop because somebody in the waiting room, especially if you're in an urban community, is going to take a photo of you. I was at the doctor's office and this woman was taking a photo of me and I was just like, you need to delete that. She was upset about it. You need to ask permission. The only thing with me is the invasion of privacy. And people who are real celebrities and who are in the public eye know what it means. I now know what that feels like a little bit because everybody watches the show. So I would say for me the experience of that is kind of weird.
Yeah. Was that different than what you thought it would be?
I knew people would watch the show. I mean, I watch the show sometimes, you know, but I never knew how many people watch the show. Little Asian girl came to me. She said, "Excuse me." I said, "What's up?" She said, "Are you on Love and Hip Hop?" I was like, "You don't need to be watching that show." You know? Like, you just don't have no business at whatever you are. She's like, "Oh, I love your show." You know, I was just like, okay, well, thanks for watching. You know, little Asian girl, maybe 13.
Are we gonna love the reunion?
Oh my God. Okay. So I had a moment where I thought that I was around a bunch of crazy people because some of the cast of the show don't leave. Some of the some of the cast of the show, you know, are delusional. Two of them are definitely clinically psychotic. And at the reunion, I remember saying to producers, like, I don't feel safe. Because I like to have a good time, and some of these motherfuckers are crazy. You know, I ain't gonna say no names.
But did it, like, raise your standard in what you do because you are on television?
I will say that now I have to fight harder to be consistent because for me, I'll be honest with you, when I get a whole bunch of money, I go away. It's almost like, because my mom was on welfare. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how the story. So we used to get paid on the 1st of the month. On the 1st of the month, we go shopping, we do everything, but like by the 30th, we ain't doing nothing because we ain't got no money. So for me, I kind of got in this thing where like, when I get a whole bunch of money, I do the reverse. I go away. But then when I need money, I come back to work. I just now need to fight to be more consistent. I mean, you know, I know everybody, so it's not hard. I just have to be consistent now. Yeah, but I love it. You know, we at Oprah's office. Where Oprah at?
I know, right?
Invite us here, Oprah. Your ass should be here because I love you. Like, she ain't got no kids. I ain't got no mom.
So you got a comedian too now,
Oprah, right? You need to come on Love and Hip Hop next season. Me and you.
Really? She built a whole network.
Send Ayanla for Monique's ass. Monique need Ayanla. She need to fix her everything.
Oh my gosh! I mean, so the experience is something that would you do again?
Oh, absolutely. They've asked. Well, yes, I will do it again if I'm asked formally. And you know, I keep my fingers crossed every day. But yeah, I'll do it again. At this time, now having done it, I know what to expect.
Gotcha.
And I'm excited.
Yeah. So do you think you and Hazel will ever be cool again?
You know, I don't hate Hazel. I've never hated Hazel. People didn't see a lot during the show, so there's a whole piece missing.
Right.
Not to say that excuses the behavior, but you know, there was a lot that you didn't see. So I never hated her, I just never liked her. And there's the difference, let me tell you, you cannot like people but not hate them. Hate, when you harbor hate, it really prevents you, it blocks your blessings. So I don't hate people. Even after the drink, I didn't hate her. After she did what she did in the press about me, I didn't hate her. but she's just not. She's not the type of person that I would associate with. It's almost like your wallet, right? This entertainment community is like a wallet. There's gonna be an Amex and there's gonna be a Rush card.
You know what?
I'm an Amex, so you kind of understand what I'm saying?
I do.
Like the Rush card has its purpose, but you gonna swipe that Amex because ain't gonna be no problems. You gonna get what you be done. That Rush card, look at Rush card ain't working right now. So shout out to Russell. Saw him the other night. Fixed that thing. But yeah, so I mean, I don't hate Hazel, but I don't like her. Yeah.
And what do you think about people who talk about Love and Hip Hop, saying that she's bringing the whole black race down, and Mona Scott, who behind is like a plantation on putting all these people.
Well, I think they give Mona Scott too much credit. She's not sitting in her office rubbing her hands together with the man trying to figure out how to suppress black people. The truth of the matter is that Love and Hip Hop does tap into a base of African Americans in communities, but more than that, I mean, there are white people that come to me in airports and wherever that watch the show. So I think that it's definitely a snapshot into a community that exists. I think as a people, just like when Trayvon Martin died and I led that campaign, we need to come together and stop waiting for a matriarch of a movement to tell us it's time to move. We have to figure it out. So I think I would flip it to say, why are so many people watching it? Why do we get 4 million people a week who watch us, and they go on my Twitter telling me I'm fat, I lost 30 pounds. So all y'all fat people, and fat comments, all that mean shit y'all be spewing every day, I ain't tripping because I don't even read that shit no more.
Did we miss our book? Miss Robbie's book?
Miss Robbie, you just ran through here and left. I came here to meet you. I broke my diet for you.
Wait, last question.
Yes.
Because I really want to ask you about the gay,
couple,
Miles and Milan. Do you think that was like groundbreaking? How do you feel about that whole?
Okay, I have multiple feelings. I'm gonna just keep it real short. First of all, I've known Miles for a long time. I love Miles. I just talked to him actually on the way in, just right now, and when I was in my car because he has an event tonight. He's an amazing person. He's always been positive. His family has always been positive, and I've known he's always struggled with his sexuality, and people in and out of the industry have always felt comfortable to talk to me, counsel, whatever, and I've lent him good advice. When I found out Milan was shooting the show, I refused to shoot with him. I would never want to shoot with Milan. Again, going back to somebody like Milan who has a long history of fraudulent activity, violence, abusing people. He's just a nasty person. So I refused to shoot with him. And so if I had to paint a broad picture in terms of what they were able to show on television, I think it was great to show the struggle that I think exists, that I know exists in this community and in communities around the country. It's unfortunate that they were given a platform to do that, and a lot of investment by Viacom and Mona, who took a risk even sharing that story, to then see how Milan has tried to destroy the franchise, try to destroy the story, try to destroy and discredit our producers. I could have went around and done a press tour saying, Mona made me throw the drink. Producers made me throw the drink. I threw the drink. I own the drink. And when you see the reunion, you'll see me own what I did. And I think that more people just need to live in their truth. And when you live in their truth, all of this other activity wouldn't be happening. So on one hand, amazing story. I think the network did a great job. On the other hand, I think Milan is doing a great job of trying to destroy that work. Yeah.
Wow. So I can't wait to see you on the reunion.
Oh, I'm gonna look cute. I got some nice Balenciagas on. It's everything. I had to wear Balenciagas because I didn't know if I was going to have to run up out of there, run up. Right? I mean, because you just don't know. Jocelyn could have popped up somewhere with Stevie. We're going to have some problem, but Joe Budden could have came back, But no, it was an experience that I definitely know the fans are going to be. Just grab your popcorn because it's literally a movie. It's crazy.
Well, thank you for talking to us at the OWN Network.
Of course.
Studio.
Of course. We're over. Look.
We're over. I know. Where's she at?
Where you at, though?
Where's she at? Say what's up to my people on Periscope.
What's up to her people on Periscope?